We're talking with a stalwart in the industry. He's worked in charity, he's worked with welfare, he's worked with organizations in the north and the south of Malaysia on these same aspects. He's none other than Dato Dr. Ghazali Yusof.
Dato Ghazali, you've been involved in Malaysia in big ways and in small ways. You've been involved with welfare, you've been involved with charitable organizations, and you've been helping a whole lot of people. And I've followed you for a long while. Why do you do it? What drives you? What keeps you motivated to get up in the morning and do these things for others?
I'm a very lucky person. My evolution in life has been multifaceted and very international. And because it was multifaceted, and we live in a multiracial country, and also in a country that is exposed internationally, all this comes very handy.
Yeah.
So when I see anything that I feel I can contribute towards its success or towards creating the happiness for that situation, I will do it. This is very important. Sincerity is very important.
Yeah.
And this is what is lacking now, I think, in our lives. We are hypocrites.
Yeah.
We have double standards. We are not sincere in what we want to do and what we are doing.
Yeah.
Mana boleh? Tak boleh. You cannot become a happy person like that. You must be yourself.
Does it irk you that sometimes when you go about doing welfare work and charitable work like this, does it irk you that there's so much more in Malaysia that needs to be done in this arena?
Oh yes, my God. Even now I'm trying to do it in a very small way. You know, I was Vice President of the National Welfare Council of Malaysia. I was President of the Malaysian Council for Rehabilitation, which takes care of all disability issues. And of course, on the environmental side, I was the founding member of the Business Council Sustainable Development Malaysia. And I was its honorary executive director for close to 7 or 8 years.
So is there more that we can do in all these areas in Malaysia?
Oh my God, yes, a lot more.
Yeah.
You know what's holding it back?
Yeah, what's holding it back?
Selfishness. This material balance sheet thinking. What do I get out of it?
Yeah.
Is it worthwhile to spend too much time in this? This is our blockade.
Yeah.
Actually, God created. I'm a very simple man. I'm not to say that I'm a very religious person or knowledgeable person in religion or Islam in my case.
Sure.
But I believe God created variety for a purpose.
Yeah.
He wanted this variety so that we all can understand, correct ourselves with each other, and in the process, through goodwill, understanding, compromise, and acceptability, become better people and better citizens.
Wonderful.
That is the thing.
Do you sometimes feel that companies, listed companies, who are mandatorily asked to do CSR, for instance, do they hide behind this community advocacy platform and just do it for doing sake? And
I think a lot of it is public relations.
Yeah.
The truly CSR company make it their religion and ethos to help people. And they don't care about the PR bit. But of course there are other companies who are actually generally involved in CSR.
Yeah, the majority of them maybe are just doing it for PR. They have a they just have to mandatorily do it, and
because they have to put it in the balance sheet. What the CSR statement is. I know this because the Business Council for Sustainable Development Malaysia had a competition amongst companies. To put to grade companies and to reward companies who are involved in CSR. And during the years that I was involved in it as the honorary executive director, I can see all this insincerity. Sorry to say.
Malaysia is going to celebrate one of its great days, Malaysia Day, in a couple of days. And what does your dream Malaysia look like? I mean, we all know where it's gone and where it's headed.
I still remember 1963. I was in the 6th form in Anderson School, Ipoh. And Malaysia was established. I was cycling to a school. I cried. Because I felt so happy that this great nation called Malaysia, consisting of so many races, have decided to be together to form a federation of Malaysia, consisting of countless races, ethnic groups. Oh, I felt so proud to call it Malaysia. To call it Malaysia. So my hope is that through this variety, we will enrich ourselves. I look at variety and diversity as an enrichment process, not as a divisive process. But you must be sincere. You must be honest. If there is no integrity,
I'm counting. You've said the word sincere many times.
Yes. Because I believe in sincerity.
Yes. That seems to be the key that's kind of missing.
That's right.
Do you think that after so many years, as Malaysia, as Malaysians, that we kind of, for the man in the street particularly, that we live up to this Malaysia Day spirit? Are we there yet?
No. Sorry to say. Very few of us, in a very small way, maybe for showing exercise to tell the world, but really in their hearts. I don't think we feel that way yet. But we can develop it. You know, the other day when there was a special ceremony that they asked us to stand up and sing the Garaku on the TV program. I was the guy who stood up in the house. My grandchildren were looking at it. What is Dato doing, standing up and singing the Garaku? I said, we must. This is our national anthem. And the Agong is there. Hey, for God's sake. You know, she must show your pride. You know? So that spirit must be cultivated. And this comes from the family, the school, and the community. And it comes out from your desire to make this world a better place. You can forget about all the trimmings of pledges and remarks and what have you. If there is none of that genuine feeling to make this world a better place.
But to cultivate that, you know, a lot of it starts in school, colleges, maybe universities,
and family.
And so maybe in some sense, in schools, maybe there was a long way to go still. You would agree?
Yes, definitely. But
in curriculum,
you are right. We have to develop this in schools. And one of the best ways to do this is to have more mixing, socializing, enjoying each other's company, enjoying visiting each other's homes, festivals, sing-along sessions. They may sound very trivial, but my God, it goes a long, long way. Those days in Malaysia, we did it naturally. No problem. You see? And they were amazed.
But these days we are afraid.
We are afraid.
Even on an interfaith level, on you know, for Malaysia Day, we are afraid.
You know, where do you draw that line on religion and politics in this light? Where do you draw this line?
Well, I'm not a political person. I'm just an ordinary citizen who believes that we should respect every religion. But I'm sure in all religions we must respect each other. So it comes from the word respect and understanding and spreading goodwill. We're not here to quarrel with each other who is better than the other. Who decides on you? That God decides. Who's a better person? He decides whether you go to heaven or hell, not you.
But what do you say to the bunch of disheartened Malaysians then? What advice can you give them in this multiracial society?
My advice is very simple. You start it. You begin the process. Look at my table. You see the Malaysian flag? And the Singapore flag? Simply because I have relatives in Singapore. So I respect both countries. You start it. Okay? And when you talk about your country, speak about it with pride and positivity. And if there are any negatives, try to correct it. Not by telling people off, but by your actions.
Good. That's
How
good
do you
advice.
show your actions? Through sharing whatever you have, through education, social activities, and getting involved in their activities, giving support to their activities. You know, one of the greatest prides I have in my life, that I had a few Christian friends who passed away. And the eulogy in the church, I did.
Wonderful, wonderful.
No.
And that's touching.
Yes,
Yeah.
because I said during that ceremony, I'm doing this because the departed soul is my good friend.
Yeah.
And I will miss him.
Yeah.
And I will never forget this person. And his values are universal.
Yeah.
I can be anywhere,
And
in a temple, a church, or more, it doesn't matter.
And kindness and goodness are
Yes.
universal values anyway, you know.
Exactly.
Everybody teaches the same thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do you feel, I mean, this, I'm going to put you on the spot here a bit.
Yes.
Why do you feel that Sabahans and Sarawakians, there's a little bit of a disassociation with us as Malaysians? And in your business travels and in all that you've done?
Well, I can tell you this. One of the reasons for this is simply because when we went there with a sikit atas attitude. You know, one of my first actions I did when I was promoted there to be area manager of Sarawak and subsequently district manager for East Malaysia and Brunei is to show to them that I'm not their boss. I'm their colleague who wants to share the skills that they have and learn from them, and together we'll prosper. I have most social events in the office talking to them not as the boss, but as
A friend.
a friend who has to do a job and who cannot do the job unless they assist me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And believe me,
Yeah.
that formula has worked in all the areas that I worked in this multinational, Indonesia, Australia, Hong Kong, even in Europe.
Yeah. So I suppose
it's just your body language.
Yep.
And people know when you are sincere.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when you go there, tunjuk sikit.
Yeah.
Siapa tak marah? Hey, come on, man.
Yeah.
We are human beings, and you know, these little things mean a lot. Their mother's birthday, their anak punya birthday, whatever weddings you attend.
Yes.
These are the little things that matter. You know, it's got nothing to do with agreements.
Yes.
The agreement is enshrined in your heart, not in the words.
Oh, wonderful. Well said, well said. Now, here's a little bit of a rapid fire, maybe another put you on the spot question. If you were to change 3 things in Malaysia and dream the impossible, that you were running Malaysia, so to speak.
Yes.
Suggest 3 things that you would do immediately and change.
I think the first thing that I will do is I'll make sure that there are opportunities given for everybody equally. Number 1, opportunities must be given. Number 2, they must be educated in nation building exercises. And this does not mean attending courses or what. It is simple things: sporting events, social events, birthday parties, sing-along sessions.
Makes people happy.
Make people happy. These simple things.
Yeah.
Number 3, respect the differences.
Yeah.
Don't say, tak boleh. Hey, come on. Don't do that. Nobody likes that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, so this is how you do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You know, we do it differently. It's how you approach the subject matter. The moment you say that I'm different and you're different, I cannot, tak boleh. You're already creating a barrier. You must actually break that barrier. It must be destroyed. Then once that stage is set, then you can move. That's what I will change.
Would you like to wish Malaysia a happy National Day? Happy Malaysia Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd like to wish every Malaysian in every part of the country, what race, what ethnic tribe, wherever they are. Selamat Hari Malaysia. But more important of all, please remember that you are living in a country that has got so many varieties and it needs unity. And that unity, the power of that unity comes not from a proclamation.
Yes.
It comes from your heart. You can have all the proclamations, but if your heart is not united, you will never be united.
Sure.
That is my message.
Sure.
So be honest.
Yeah.
And do your best to create this social cohesiveness. Very important.
Sure.
That's where it begins.
Sure.
And once you've done that, everything will fall in place, inshallah.
I hope that day happens. I wish you Selamat Hari Malaysia as well.
Thank you so much.